Welcome, Pokemon trainers, to my family-friendly live stream. Tonight we are going to be breeding level 1 Pokemon to give away to subscribers. They will have at least 3 IVs, some will have 4 and more perfect IVs. They are specifically Pokemon that are unobtainable in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon in-game. So they will be Generation 1 and Generation 2 Pokemon, certainly not all of the unobtainable ones, but we'll have several of them that will be breeding with high IV Dittos and hatching the eggs and then periodically giving them away to people who have subscribed, who are in the chat, who just ask for them. So with that, let me go ahead and get started here, and I'll bring up the main screen for the chat. As you can see, we are starting out in front of the Pokemon nursery, where we'll be collecting eggs, and then we'll go to other fun places in the game to hatch them, so that the eggs will say, oh, it's hatched at the altar of the moon or the Lake of the Sun or something like that. As you can see on the screen is my current friend code. It will, if you want to add me as a friend, you can either use my DS name and put me on your friend list, or go ahead and look for me in the Festival Plaza once we get to that part of the game. You'll need to give me your friend codes in the chat so that I can add you back, and hopefully this won't be too chaotic, but lots of fun. The goal is to help people get unobtainable Pokemon into their Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon games, or into their Sun and Moon games, so that they can later transfer them over to Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so that you can do shiny Masuda Method breeding on them, because this is the only method by which you can get your unobtainable shiny Pokemon in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. This is like the first step. So with that, let's go ahead and see. Let me show you what Pokemon I have uploaded into Pokemon Bank and thus put into my PC boxes here. And I'm going to, well, I think this is a good way to look at it. You'll be able to see the little icon that shows you that it's from Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, or Gold, or Silver, and that I've uploaded it through the Pokemon Bank to my game here so that I can breed the level 1 eggs that I'll be giving away. So I'll do a quick review right now, but certainly as the stream gets going, I can ask people which one they want me to make eggs for and give away. So these are the unobtainable Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon that I personally am interested in seeing the shinies and doing Masuda Method breeding for a shiny. That was a mouthful. Okay, so Tangela, which is, definitely one of my favorite shinies. Vileplume and Gloom, which will create Oddishes. One's a female, one's a male. Of course, the eggs will be whatever. These are all at least 3 perfect IVs. So Chikorita and Totodile and Cyndaquil are not really difficult to get, and they're impossible to get in-game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but people who got them from the island scan in Sun and Moon probably wouldn't be interested. But those of you who don't have them, I'm happy to breed those into eggs. Krabby and Kingler are both, and its evolution are both unobtainable in game in Ultra Sun and Moon. They would make cool shinies. I have Weezing, which will of course start out its life after an egg is coughing. I do have a Ponyta and a Farfetch'd and a Hitmonlee. So I also have a Nidoran male and a Bellsprout and a a Venonat. And again, the Bellsprout isn't necessarily that difficult to get because it also appeared in the island scan, I believe, for a regular Pokemon Sun and Moon. And so, of course, Ditto and Scyther are very available. And this Ditto isn't anything special. I think I'm just going to do a little housekeeping here and get these two out of the way, because we don't need to concern ourselves with them tonight. However, I do have some very strong Dittos for doing the breeding for these. So I think I will just go ahead and start with breeding the Kingler, because the Kingler has nice stats, and I will pair this up. I'll pair this up with a Ditto that has different stats. So take a quick look, but you can see basically I would want to mate this with a Ditto that has a strong special defense and speed stat at a minimum, and give one of them, of course, the Destiny Knot. So let's have a look and see. So we want those two. That would be a good one, or that would be a good one. I think I'll use this one for mating, and I will put the Destiny Knot on the Kingler. So at least we know this way the eggs that hatch will all have, basically likely 4 or more perfect IVs, which will give you a nice head start in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon if you get any of these giveaways tonight. All right. So one of the things that I always do before I put Pokemon into the daycare, into the nursery before I breed them, is I check to see how they are doing for their in Pokemon Refresh, because I have noticed that I get much better luck, much better odds with breeding higher stat Pokemon if I have done Pokemon Refresh on the Pokemon before I put them into the nursery for breeding. And I think that's one of these things that hasn't really been well documented, but my experience has been very consistent with this. So so I just do it. As you can see, I have tons of beans from just almost every single day. I persist with having a little trouble with my stylus here. I persist with going to Pokepelago and getting lots of beans. Although today, for some reason, I am just not. For some reason, my screen and it's not cooperating. Here we go. Let's give it a rainbow bean. And get it in a really good mood before it has to go make little baby crabbies. Little eggs. Alright, let's see, one more, and we'll see how this guy looks, and then we'll double check that the Ditto is in good shape. So, alright, that's looking good. And the Ditto, of course, is looking good. Alright, they're ready for the daycare. Ready for breeding, as I say. The Destiny Knot will help make sure that we get good IVs. I don't think I actually am going to put a power item onto the other Pokemon, because sometimes that ends up making a longer time to get the high IV eggs than you would think. It's a good strategy, but we just don't need it right now tonight. All right, so I think we're ready here to start collecting eggs, and then we'll go someplace fun to hatch them. Okay, Kingler and 4 IVs Ditto are doing just fine. Of course they are. Little breeding tip that people may not know. You don't really have to go speeding around the pen to get an egg quickly. As long as you've got the yellow sparks coming out of Tauros's feet, then you can go slowly and have a little less wear and tear on your 3DS. These are, yes, collecting pretty quickly. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and get 4 or 5 eggs and then go off and hatch them and come back and swap out to the next unobtainable Pokemon. We'll just build up these eggs until we're ready to do some live stream trading with people that want to subscribe or are subscribed already. So how's everyone doing tonight? I guess it's daytime in some parts of the world and nighttime in others. All right, let's see how many I've got so far. Whoops, that's not where I want to be. Although it does look like a very sunny day out there. All right, 4 eggs, that's enough. Let's go ahead and find a fun place to hatch these eggs. Going to be a Kingler. We could go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. It's fun to hatch eggs in a place that's similar to the type of Pokemon. I think it's just a little way to make the egg hatching part a little more interesting. I think one of the things I like to do when I'm at Hanno Beach is just go ahead and go over to the island and run around the island for the egg hatching. All right, so here we are, and now we're just gonna get these eggs hatched, however long it may take, which is usually not too long, as long as you can keep the yellow sparks on your Tauros. Hey, Nitro Stealth 6. Thanks for coming back. I saw your comment just as I had to end the prior stream, but at least I was able to finally get this all set up. Sometimes I think the setup for streaming takes a little longer than one wants. Glad you could join us. Feel free to drop a like, and also I saw that you had subscribed. Thank you for that. All right, so this is our first baby Pokemon. Give Krabby a nickname. I think I'm not going to name these since I'll be giving these away. But we'll hatch the 4 that I have. We'll check their IVs and proceed. Oh, you're in Scotland. Well, thank you for watching me all the way from Scotland. My ancestors are from Scotland, but I am American. You can tell by the way I speak. But my heart is in Scotland. Oh, very nice. Midnight. Well, either you're a night owl or you're up late. Give Krabby a nickname. No. All right, we've got 2. 2 hatched, 2 more to go. Yeah, I think some streams get very hype, especially on a Saturday night. I am a little more laid back. I love what I'm doing, but hey, Tails Kid, thanks for joining. And yes, Nitro, you say you're a night owl. All right. Well, you might as well be. The days are kind of short this time of year, the Northern Hemisphere. Okay. Will I like to give Krabby a nickname? Still no. How's everyone doing tonight? Or if you're in a part of the world where it's daytime, do tell. Where are you from? Let me see. I think have I hatched them all? No, I have one more to hatch, and then we can give them away if anyone wants them yet, or we can move on to breeding the next unobtainable Pokemon in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. As I said at the beginning of the stream, these are being bred from Pokemon I brought forward from Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, and Gold and Silver. But they cannot be caught in game. Okay, I changed my mind. They cannot be caught in game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So the only way to get a shiny from them would be to get them from someplace else and then do Masuda Method breeding on them in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon until you get a shiny hatching from an egg. Okay, you need help with a Pokedex? Hopefully anything that I have tonight that you want to trade, I'll trade it on the live stream. Tell me what you want. At the moment, we're doing Krabby. The parent is a 4 perfect IVs Kingler, bred with a 4 IVs Ditto, and hopefully the eggs will be good. But that's only these first 4 eggs. We have, I think, I don't know, 18 or so eggs that we're going to, types of Pokemon that we'll be giving away tonight. All right, so I've got my 4 Krabbies that have hatched, and we'll just fly back to the Paniola Ranch. So while I'm doing this, I do encourage people to take down my friend code that's on the screen and go ahead and add me as a friend on your DS. And I guess I have one more Krabby. Yeah, go ahead and add me as a friend on the DS so that when it comes time to trade on the live stream, I'll be able to find you easily when I add you back. It just takes too long if you haven't added me first, because it means I have to do more typing, and I type really slowly. All right, so let's go ahead over to the, this is the box of, no, it's not. So just to show you Nitro and Tails Kid, these are the Pokemon that I will be breeding tonight and giving away for anybody that wants them. Tangela. This is going to end up being Oddish, Coughing, Krabby, well, that's what I'm doing now, Venonat, which turns into Venomoth, Bellsprout, if anybody wants it, but Bellsprout's a little easier to get, Nidoran, male and female, Ponyta, Farfetch'd, and when I breed Hitmonlee, it's going to breed Hitmon tops, I'm sorry, what's it called? The baby one. The baby ones that then evolve based on their stats. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like it. That was the plan. Just do something, you know, sometimes I think let me just switch this over to so you can see the lower screen a little easier. I think sometimes people doing live streams just all copy each other and do the same thing, but if you just, you know, if you think for a minute, you can come up with something that's fun. So, okay, Tails Kid, you need a I don't even know how to pronounce that. I know which one it is. I don't have that, but maybe other people in the chat may have one that they'll breed for you and trade with you. But I will put it on my list for the future. Anyway, so I've got these Krabbies now. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the box. And, wow, hang on a second. Oh, pressing all the wrong buttons. Kind of funny. It's just that with my setup here, it's a little tricky for me to reach the buttons with my stylus. So, ends up misbehaving ever so slightly. All right, let's have a, okay, I'm gonna show you guys what the IVs are on my newly hatched eggs. So we've got one with 3 perfect IVs, but these are Krabbies. We've got a really great one. This is like, to me, this is like a perfect, whoa, hang on. Trying to get to, once again, to the button I have trouble reaching. I'm going to go ahead and mark this. So this is like a 5 perfect IVs. And if more than one person wants this to trade, I'll just flip a coin or, do a lottery. I'll do a random pick. All right, the way I have that is empty. All right, that's my own code for marking that it's got 5 perfect IVs. And this one is 3 perfect IVs. That's pretty nice. And this one is 4 perfect IVs. I'll go ahead and mark that one too. I won't spend a lot of time doing this, but when the IVs are extremely outstanding, I will just make a mark to remind me in case people are say they specifically want one. If I can accommodate, I will. Okay, so 3 perfect IVs, 4 perfect IVs, 3. So the lowest number of perfect IVs is, as we have seen, is 3. So that's very nice. And let's go ahead to the next box. All right, what should we do next? I'm thinking coughing, because I really was not able to get a coughing. And this wheezing that I have has 4 perfect IVs, with the 5th IV being very good. It's probably instead of 31, 30 would be fantastic. This is a very high, very good. So this is probably 30. Because, let me see, did I say that right? This is the first one down from fantastic for HP. So I think this is our next favorite Pokemon to breed. And out we go. And since I have so much spare Pokédollars laying around, as you can see from, beating the Elite Four and all the things that I do, I go to Hanno Beach and I get new bucks, 20,000 Pokebucks a day, if I haven't spent it on breeding. By the way, this is Pokemon Sun and Moon, since in my Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon game, I'm really still very early in the beginning of the game. So I wanted to be able to show to the stream the IVs on these eggs that we're hatching. But you can certainly trade with me from Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon or regular Sun and Moon, as you may know. Okay, so let's go and make sure we have the best possible Ditto for our purposes here. And so putting Krabby back, and I believe Krabby is not holding anything. No, good. Oh, Krabby's holding the Destiny Knot. Let's get that. Get the Destiny Knot from Krabby and give it to Coughing, and we will go ahead and put Krabby back. I'm going to put Krabby down here just to remind myself that I've already bred it today. Okay, and let's look. So the only two IVs we really want to have on the Ditto at a minimum is for HP and attack. So this is not the right Ditto for that. So I will just go to my box with my favorite Dittos and swap that out for this one. And I think going back to, where is it? Looking back at this, I think I'm going to put my Destiny Knot on this one. You know, theoretically it doesn't matter, but my own habit breeding a lot of Pokemon is to, I tend to put the Destiny Knot on the Pokemon that has the best overall IVs. It just seems to work out well. So, oh wait, did I just undo that? I think I just did something really silly. I did. It already had it. I don't know what I was doing. All right. Yep. Saturday night and Granny is silly. All right, so we've got the Destiny Knot. We've got the, just to show you again, that's what the IVs look like for the Wheezing, and that's what it looks like for Dittos. So you can see that what's missing on one, I've got on the other, and that's the whole idea. Should you shiny hunt Poi-Pol, but you don't have the shiny charm? You know what? Yes, go ahead. Seriously, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, I caught, I caught, especially using SOS, but even random encounters, something like 7 or 8, at least 7 or 8 shiny Pokemon before I had the shiny charm. So, you know, theoretically, again, the shiny charm helps, but it's not needed. And certain types of shiny hunting, the shiny charm doesn't even really affect it. Like, I don't know if you're all the way up to doing the wormhole thing in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I am not, but the people that have been, you know, exploring how that game works think that the wormhole method does not require the shiny charm. So, you know, a lot of things about a new game are unknown, but in whatever game you're working on, Tails Kid, I would say just go for it. If you know where to find it, just, yes, go shiny hunt. Have fun. That's the plan, right? All right. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Okay, I'm ready to put these guys into the, oh wait, so one more step. Again, this makes a big difference when you're breeding. You want to have the best possible outcome with your eggs, the best quality eggs, so to speak. You just want to make sure that in Pokemon Refresh you have some hearts and beans and so forth. So, of course, my Ditto looks good, but my Wheezing, I had just loaded into this game. You're welcome, by the way. Okay, so yeah, you want to pat them a little bit, give them some beans, at least one bean. If you have a rainbow bean, go ahead and give them the rainbow bean. Really, the beans are like so free. If you just harvest them every day, you end up with thousands, which I tend to have so many of these beans. Okay, hang on. Oh my gosh, this thing is still acting up. Unfortunately, I have a new DS, and the screen doesn't quite cooperate when it comes to these beans. It will. I'll get used to it. All right. So, oh, I just think this looks so funny. All right, one more heart. Let's have a look. All right, so yeah, both of these guys are good. And I will go ahead and switch back to a more traditional view. Yeah, there's so many different things to look at. I have to get more in the habit of looking at everything. So, hey lady, would you like to take care of my Pokemon? All right, that's the one we want to leave. And one more. So one of the things that's fun about breeding these Pokemon, if you've uploaded them from the Virtual Console games, is they really make eggs fast. You know, presuming that your Ditto is something you got from a different game, like the Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or if you brought a Ditto in from a Gen 5 or 6 game. See, I just got an egg right away like that. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button while you're watching. Hope everyone's having a nice, cool and calm evening. Or morning, if you're in a place where it's daytime, like I guess Australia right now. It's maybe not quite lunchtime, late morning. I guess in Western Australia it's probably early morning. All right. I'm thinking where the best place to run around to hatch coughings, where that would be fun. Like, is there a smoky, foggy place in Sun and Moon? Not really, because it seems so. Whoops, Miltank is healing us up. Thanks, Miltank, my health has been restored. Get one more of these eggs. These nice coughing eggs. It really does sound strange. That's how you get smoked eggs. Don't know. Yeah, it doesn't take any time at all to collect them. I think that's for... Check my party real quick. Alright. Oh, 5 even. Alright, good. Time to fly away and hatch them. Now let's see. Oh, we could... Well, the thing is, like, problem with hatching them on Well of Volcano is that I might have to fight Pokemon to get to the place where I would run around. So I'm not too bad, because that would be cool. Where else would be good? Yeah, well, no. I'll just do what I usually do when I can't think of something. I like to run around at the Lake of the Sun or Lake of the Moon for hatching. It's a change of pace, change of scenery. And, of course, the eggs hatch well. I suppose if I was hatching eggs that were really, you know, Pokemon that were obscure, that you didn't see much at all, I'd probably try to hatch them on Ether Paradise. So I think that is sort of fun. It goes along with the storyline of Ether Paradise collecting the rare Pokemon. But yeah, I just, you know, run Tauros into the wall a little bit here. And again, Tauros doesn't have to move fast as long as you see that yellow flare coming off of it. And so, yeah, it's a little easier on your buttons and so forth. Okay, so here we have our first one hatching. And there's our baby Krabby. Cool. That is the one from the prior, that was my last egg from the prior breeding pair. So I'm not going to give Krabby a nickname, but I will just show you why, one of the little fun things about this. So here's an example of an egg that was hatched here, and if you go ahead and look at this, it says that the egg was received from the nursery helpers, but where it was hatched, the Lake of the Sun. So, you know, that gives your hatched Pokemon a little more character. You know, and all of these will say that. Not every egg gets to be born in a mystical place. Okay, we got another one. Oh, isn't that cute? Little baby coughing. A little baby poisonous thing. Would you like to give coughing a nickname? I would, but I can't think of one. Well, if I'm giving them away, I'm reluctant to name them unless the person that I'm trading it to immediately knows. There's another one. Okay, 2 down, and I think that means 2 more. 2 to go. So funny, I think these eggs look like so happy to be hatching, like puffing out all of that smoke. Well, let's have just a super quick look, make sure that, yeah, 1 more to go. I don't know why I get such a kick out of that. But I like to give coughing a nickname. Alright, so we've got the little group is hatched, and we'll just head back to Paniola Ranch and do our next batch. We'll check the IVs of these guys and go for the next thing. And of course there's the 1 remaining egg. And we'll just immediately put it on our party so we know we're going to hatch it. We know it'll be a coughing, at least. Some things we know. Okay. Alright, so we will get these guys. Put them here and let's check them out. So another almost perfect 5 IVs. You've got the 4 IVs and extremely good HP. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark that using something to remind myself at a glance what the IVs are. You know, one thing that you may recall, but I think not that many people seem to remember this. This has got really great IVs also, is that perfect IVs only give you a 10% benefit on the stat, whereas moves that are using Pokemon Refresh, for example, gives you a 25% benefit on the HP, for example. And if you're matching up with type, you know, you've got your 50% benefit. So, I mean, there's, you know, nature gives you a 25% improvement in your stats if you have a beneficial nature. So perfect IVs are good, but, you know, they're not, they are not the main part of the story. And I think that think people can lose sight of that. Nonetheless, I still love being able to breed for as many perfect IVs as possible, because it's a little bit of a challenge. So yeah, you can look at it any way you like and still realize it's great. Okay, this is very good. You've got one perfect IV and two excellent IVs, which they are identifying as very good. Overall, relatively superior potential. Same thing with this. This has got the 3 IVs, very good. So we've got the 2 best ones at the top. I think I'm going to organize my Pokemon so the top row has the best of each group. And then, of course, let me see. This is the Krabby that we hatched. Oh my gosh, look at this. Amazing, amazing. The IVs are just fabulous on this as well. I'll go ahead and mark them using my little code. I think, you know, some people prefer not to mark them. And as you know, if you get a Pokemon where the IVs have already been marked, you can just change it to your own system, or you know, if you tap it again, it goes blank and disappears. Now you'll notice that the defense is fantastic, which is just 1 point down from a perfect IV. So for my purposes, I mark it as if it's a perfect, but people can see for themselves if they have the judge capability. That's great, and this is so good. These are just really amazing IVs. Okay, let's go back out and we're going to get the Pokemon out of the daycare, but does anybody care which one we do next? I'm thinking Ponyta, because I would love to Masuda Method for a shiny Ponyta in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So I'm thinking I would do that one next, unless somebody wants to do Hitmonlee next. If nobody cares, I think Tangela, I also love the way that looks as a shiny, so I'm taking requests, and meanwhile I will go ahead with breeding Ponyta. And let's get these guys out of the daycare. Let's take back the wheezing, of course. Okay, all right. You know, it's funny when people say do whatever you want, because, you know, that can cover a wide range of possibilities. Do you want to take the other one back? Yeah, might as well. It's nice to be able to match up the, you know, Ditto's best IVs with the best IVs of the Pokemon that I want to make eggs with. Now, certainly when you go to breed for egg moves, if you have multiple Pokemon that can be the dads for the egg moves, you'll want to match up the IVs at that point. Let's take held item. We'll just bag it. No. Press the wrong button. Held item, take it. Alright, so we'll look at the IV checker again. And putting this guy back, because we've already read that one. And Ponyta has got special attack and HP and defense. So we want a Pokemon that has those things. It's missing. Then we have might be good, but then I'd like to get a Ditto that has good speed. Let's see how close we can come to matching this up. So that's those three, and oh, let's see. That would be just great. I think this is like the perfect partner for this Ponyta. All right, where is it? There it is. Dusty Nut. And I don't think we really need to give, you know, if I was really determined to put special attack on Ponyta, I could give it a power item to hold. But I think I will, let me just take a look at his stats. No, I'm not going to bother with that. If it's good, it's good. But Ponyta's a physical attacker, so I think we're fine. I'm just going to put, and I realized this introductory, this introductory thing I was going to put in the chat. I totally forgot to do it till just now, so you guys have already heard me say that. But for people coming into the stream after you, they'll see it. All right, put them both in, right? And, oh hey, surprising news, holding an egg. See, now that's crazy. It made an egg just like that. Sometimes it just happens late in the game. After you've been breeding a lot of eggs, sometimes I think the daycare, the nursery gets a little, yeah, a little odd. I'm not complaining though. Oh, see, oh man, you know what? I'm just realizing that I'm going to take this one Pokemon back out and put it through Pokemon Refresh. So I always intend to do that, but yeah, I don't know if Ponyta actually got the refresh, and I know it costs 500 Pokebucks, but I have all this extra, so I'm okay with that. All right, let's just check out the Ponyta in Pokemon Refresh and make sure it's all happy. Hey, John4Gamers, cool, thanks for joining. Yes, I do have the oval charm, but this seems to be going even faster than the usual oval, the way it was, I don't know, before I started trying to breed these Pokemon from generations 1 and 2. So it's true. You're certainly right about that. I was just remarking, if you didn't catch that, that putting the Pokemon in Pokemon Refresh before I put them into the daycare center to breed them, if they have some hearts and some beans, I get much better luck. You know, this isn't written down anywhere. It's just something I've sort of discovered on my own. Hey, Joker Man, nice to see you. Thanks for joining the party here, the little breeding party. I am, oh my gosh, I've been whining about this all stream, that my new 2DS XL with the capture card that I'm using tonight has, the screen is not what I'm used to. So I'm trying not to whine. A little bit of frustration. Okay, Ponyta's all happy. It's got the egg. It's got the Pokebean. And, all right, there we go. So that's what will give you much better luck with your stats when you breed. Thanks for dropping by, John4G. Yes, try it. Yeah, I think you'll be surprised, although it seems like you and your girlfriend, whose name I can only barely remember at the moment, like Alexis, that you guys seem to do quite well in the Pokemon breeding department. Okay, so I think I'm ready here. Leave Pokemon. All right. Get ready for some unobtainable Pokemon breeding to give to people that want to have them in their Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon games eventually. You can't catch these in-game there. That's why we're doing this. Partly for fun and partly because it would be cool to be able to then take these Pokemon that you can't catch in-game and do Masuda Method breeding on them, and then you'd be able to have a shiny unobtainable Pokemon in that Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So why not? It's crazy how fast these eggs are produced. Oh, what am I doing? I have to hop on the Tauros first. All right, there we go. Guess we'll just collect, what did I say, 4 of these? And we have the egg left over from the last batch, a coughing. And as I say, we'll go someplace fun to get these eggs to hatch. So we get a little change of scenery. Oh, nope. Nice to see you. Thanks for dropping by. And I hope you'll put some streams of your own out soon. Soon. We miss you. We're your fans, as you know. Give Alexis my greetings. Let me have a quick look. All right, so that's plenty of eggs to go and run around and hatch. So let's see. We're going to hatch Ponyta. That's so silly. Fun places to run around. I guess it doesn't really make sense to hatch Ponyta on an island. Oh, you know what? Let's hatch Ponyta on Executor Island. We can get there without having to fight anything. Any Pokemon encounters. We can just avoid the long grass. All right, so here we go. What I like to do to find a good egg hatching place here is I sort of go up into this corner, and then I can just treat it like a pen and just kind of go around in a circle this way. And this works pretty good. Hey, Eric Cartman. What a great name. Thanks for joining us. How's your mom? Is she still on the cover of those magazines? Just kidding. This is a family-friendly stream. Thanks for joining us today. We are breeding Pokemon that are unobtainable in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. We've imported them from Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, and Silver, and I am giving away the hatched offspring during the stream to people that want them. If you think you may want to be involved with some of that trading, feel free to add my friend code, which should be on the stream. There it is. Coughing's nickname. I'm not going to name Coughing. That's the last one of the bunch. Ah! What am I doing? Here we go. All right. Give it your name. So you want me to name the Ponyta Eric Cartman? Let me think. Wait, come back. Where to go? I know, I can rename it. Or I'll just name the next one because all of these are Ponytas in my party at the moment. All right, we'll name this one. Okay. I tapped yes instead of no. Wasn't that clever of me? It looks like it would fit, but I'm going to abbreviate a little bit. There we go. E. Cartman. And it's a male Ponyta, so you can come up with whatever jokes you will. How many more do we have? 2. Okay, 2 more to hatch. And I just want to show off for the people that have joined the stream recently. Part of the reason that I like to hatch eggs in weird places is on this screen. It says, eggs hatched. Where? Executor Island. Ponyta is going to make all of the eggs turn into omelets. All right. That Ponyta certainly does have a future. The question is, with whom? With whom does the Ponyta have a future? All right, here we go. Ponyta nickname. Let's see. Do I have any more? I think I have one more. Yeah, I have been hatching pretty much 4 of each type. This last egg seems a little reluctant to hatch. Oh, here we go. All right, this is the last one. And then we'll just go back and check the IVs and see if anybody wants to trade on the live stream for the ones that I've hatched so far. So, yeah, we're all hatched and away we go. Back to the nursery. Hey, Jokerman 3. Or, well, I'll just say Jokerman. Is there a way to get Ditto in Sun and Moon without transferring from an older generation? Yes, you would catch it on Mount Hokulani. You go to the observatory or the Pokemon Center, and then you go south. You know, you go down that road to the first opening on the left. You know what? Just for fun, this doesn't take any time at all. I'll show you. I'll just show you exactly where the Dittos are, where you catch them. But the way to get the 4 IVs Ditto is in an SOS battle. You have to kill at least 30, or make faint at least 30 of the Dittos. So you just go down here, and this area in here is where you catch the Dittos. And it doesn't matter day or night. Just, I would say, be prepared to do your SOS battling, and that would be a way to do it. Now, in terms of Dittos in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I haven't gotten very far in that game yet, so I have to apologize and say that in that regard, I would presume it's the same thing. There's a few Pokemon that are changed that are new Pokemon for given areas, but the vast majority of them are still where they used to be. I haven't heard differently. Okay, so we'll pick up this last Ponyta egg and go check our IVs. Emily, hello. Thanks for joining us. I know I've been streaming at strange times, but glad you could make it. I did. I'm pretty sure I accepted your friend code request. If you look on your Pokemon Plaza, oh, I'm not in the Plaza, but I am connected to the internet. I don't know if I will show up or not, but I think your name came up not as Emily Newton, but with another name that starts with G. I don't want to necessarily say it on the stream unless you're okay with that. Yeah, check it. Let me know if the friend code thing is good for you. All right, so these guys are hatched. Oh, wait. I'm silly. I'm in the middle of a swapping this egg into the party. So coughing will go to the box. And now we'll go inside and check. Oh, how funny. Didn't realize I was still in this box. Let's go to the box we're working from and check this guy's IVs. And pretty good. We got 3 perfect IVs and 1 very good IV. And as I say, I have my own strange way of designating things, but it's all right. Anybody that gets these can change it the way they like. So we'll go ahead and move these Ponytas into the box, check their IVs. Okay, all right, so as long as it's on your DS, then good, I'm glad. Is the Ditto from an old version? Yes, that Ditto, the Ditto that you saw, if you're talking about, I don't know, Eric Cartman. I'm not sure who you're directing your remark to, but is your question, does a Ditto from an old version work? Is that what you mean? Because if that's what you mean, it does. Oh, I see. You're answering Jokerman. All right, sorry. All right, Emily, good. I'm glad we're all squared away with that. That's very good. All right, back to what I was doing. Let's check these IVs. So this Ponyta is not one of the great ones, but they're all good. They're all good. I discovered that when I first went through Sun and Moon and beat it, I finally got the judge capability. I looked at my team. I was like so proud of getting through the Elite Four, and every last one of my Pokemon was less than above average. They were all like decent, and I just thought, okay, you know, you can beat the Elite Four with unspectacular Pokemon if you're training them right. All right, so all of these Ponytas they're decent potential. This one is relatively superior. If anybody at this point wants to have a Ponyta or a Coughing or a Krabby, which all of these 3 types are unavailable in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So let me know in the chat, and I will. We can start to do a trade. All right, so I think the next one that we'll breed is the Tangela, because I personally am looking forward to shiny Masuda Method breeding for Tangela. I love the way it looks with like the crazy. So Emily, type in the chat which type you want. I'm going to go back and show you which ones are ready to trade. Or if you want to wait till the Tangela. So let me know if you want a Ponyta or a Coughing or a Krabby. Some of the Krabbies have really amazing IVs. A few of the Coughings have amazing IVs. So type in the chat what kind you want, and then we'll just do it. And meanwhile, I will switch this around in the daycare, or the nursery. I should remember to call it that. Are you going to breed Trubbish? And if no, you'll take a Ponyta. I'm not going to breed Trubbish in this stream, but yeah, we'll basically let's do a live stream trade of Ponyta in just a few minutes. I'm going to go and get these guys into the daycare, and then we'll do that. So let's see. Take this particular Ponyta and put it down with the ones that we've bred already. And let's see, that is not the best ditto. So let's see which ditto would be better. So I think we want something that's got good. Let's do this one. And double check where's the destiny knot. Put it on that one. And we go to going back to our box here. Okay, I think we're in good shape. And Joker Man, you'd like a coughing. Okay, it didn't come up with me accepting. All right, Emily, we'll work through it. Don't worry, we'll work through this. Joker Man, go ahead and... Oh, I see what's going on. Emily, I accepted you in my other... We'll work through this. I know what to do. And Joker Man, if you're ready to trade for coughing, you can see my friend code on the screen. Make sure that you've added me that way. And if you put your friend code in the chat, Joker Man, then I can add you back, which is what we're going to have to do for all of this to work well. Okay. So we'll just drop these guys off in the daycare, and we'll be ready to go. Okay. So I'm going to do a screenshot of your friend code, Joker Man, and right now I'm the only one that can see it, but if you want me to show it to other people so you can trade with them, let me know and I'll show it. As far as in exchange, anything that you don't want or anything common would totally be fine. And Emily, I will be adding you shortly as well. All right, so here we go. I'm all set with that, and I'm gonna head off to the festival plaza right now. And I'm just thinking before I do this, hang on, trying to figure out how to maneuver the game here. All right, so here's the friend, here's my friend list for this. This is my newer DS. That's why. So I'm adding you guys over. I'm going to add Joker Man at the moment. 27673941. I don't have to say that out loud, right? That's silly. Just want to make sure that I've added it. And this will connect right away, Joker Man, if you've already added me. Okay, good. So you're in, and I'm going to add Emily to this one since I've added her to the other one. Okay. All right, good. I will show Joker Man. So anybody in the chat, if you want to trade with each other. And Emily, I'm putting yours in now. I think it's great to, you know, get as many people that are willing to trade as possible, because if you find that, you know, the two of you like what you're trading, it's much easier to find each other and trade again. You put one another in your VIP list if you want on the festival plaza. Okay, so I've got that. Looks like those are ready to go, and we'll resume. here, and in this case, even though I'm connected to the internet, push that button at the bottom right corner to get the game to sort of activate it if it's not already doing it. So let me see if I can find both of you in my Festival Plaza as soon as it's done doing my game sync. Yes, that's true, Emily, that this way you can talk to people from your live stream. That is fun. I agree. All right, so let me, I don't know if I actually have to walk around or, okay, so Finley, I'm not sure. Is this you, Emily? Is your game name Finley? Let me see who else is in here. Whoops. Trying to figure this out. How do I don't know. Let me scroll down. Let me do the updated. Emily. So is your in-game name? Okay, it says it is. All right, I guess I'm doing you first. Because I haven't added you to my VIP list yet. Right, I'm trying to figure this out. I can see you there. And I'll go to trade, link trade. There we go. So I'm sending you the invitation, and hopefully you can see it, and requesting a link trade. It's going round and round. Okay, you accepted. Cool. So I'll go show you the Ponytas. So if you want one named after Eric Cartman, you can have this one. Okay, we're connected. And whatever you want to give me is fine. Give me something modest because my Pokemon bank is full. So something simple. You certainly seem to have some very nice Pokemon. Oh, do you care if you get a male or female? Let me see. Oh, all my Ponytas are male. That's okay. They'll be fine with breeding with a Ditto. Haluka is good. Let's see. Is that what you want to trade? I'm going to go ahead and, as I say, I'm fine with anything. No. I'm not sure what no goes to. Trade. Oh, okay. This is really wild, though. I mean, there's something about how Pokemon has set this up that people can play across the world. I get such a big kick out of that. I think it's amazing. So, Haluka is good. That's very nice. I'll put this into my game, my Ultra Sun game. Well, it's partly because the live stream is delayed. So even though it already transmitted quickly, it takes time for the picture of it that's in my live stream to get all the way out to the internet. I think YouTube does that to delay things. Okay, Joker Man, you said that you wanted a coughing. Are we connected already? Let me go and disconnect. So thank you very much for the trade, Emily. That was fun. And quit the trade, so I'll say yes. Yeah, you're seeing the delay. All right. So, Zach, are you Joker Man? Should I say yes? I guess I'll go ahead and say yes. Whoops. interrupted. Okay. Peyton? Okay, Peyton, is this us? Is this you? Okay, good. we have great things to trade, but, you know, I want to make sure that the people I'm talking to in the chat are the ones. So both these top coughings are good. One's a female, one's a male. Do you care? Emily, I think so, but let me get through with this. Let me get through. Oh, you're Joker 3. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Whoever Peyton was, I suppose, is going to be annoyed with me. Okay, wow, all these people are asking me to trade. That's wild. Is it okay to disconnect from the internet? No. Let me look at my guest list, Joker, and see if I can find you that way. Oh, here we go. There you are. Emily, are you saying you just got a Magearna? From a Wonder Trade, maybe? Okay, so Joker, this, by the time you hear this, you'll probably have already accepted, but I'm requesting from you the link trade. Okay, good. Yeah, the voice is going to be delayed from what actually happens. So I can wait a few moments, but do you want a female or a male coughing? These are both the really high IVs. Oh, I see. Okay. So, are you happy with a male or do you want a female? I guess, oh, either or. All right, well, I'll give you the male, and give me something very, very modest that you don't really care about losing. Although I like the Chimchar, if you want that. If you want to give me that. But as I say, anything modest. I do have a Zorua, but then I could mate it with this. So I'll offer you this, and then if you want to do something else, switch it for something else, I'm good with that. You've got some nice Pokemons, some nice Mons. 64, level 64, that's pretty cool. But as I say, just feel free to give me something modest that you have. I'll take Chimchar if you want. I do encourage the people in the chat to trade with each other. It's sort of a great way to be able to connect and trade again in the future. All right, so I've got the Chimchar. Thank you for that. I hadn't really thought of it, but I do not have one of those yet. So that's very fun for me. Do either of you want one of these Krabbies? That you can evolve into Kingler, because these are also not available in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Oblivion Wing, hi, and welcome to our stream. Tonight we are trading out some of the Pokemon that you cannot get in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon unless you either get them from a trade or transfer them from an earlier generation. I am really aiming my trades at people who have subscribed. You know, it's kind of the honor system. I'm not going to check if you subscribe, but I would love to have some new subscribers if you care to. Okay, Oblivion Wing, I will add your friend code. Let me take a screenshot of that. The chat is going slowly enough that I can do that. So I'm going to jump out of this. Oh, wait, I don't need to jump out. All right, I'm going to add you into onto my DS, onto my friend list. And Oblivion, if you will go ahead and add my friend code, then your name will pop up. So let's go ahead and do this. Register friend. I don't know if there's like a faster way to do this, but this is the speed it seems to take. I have to double check that I typed that in right. I think I typed it in right. Okay, Flame Blade, good. So now I know I've got you in, and my in-game name is Fardeen. All right, cool, cool, very good. And let me get back into my game here. So I will show you what we've got here. I have a really great internet connection, but I think it's not quite as fast because I'm using up a certain amount of bandwidth while I live stream. But it seems to be hanging in there pretty good tonight. Okay. Let's see. Link trade. All right, Fardeen, I'm going to see if I can find you let's see, get this updated. And let's see. Right. Okay. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay for you hearing my voice. There we go. By the way, you know what? I'm going to take care of one thing. I'm going to run in, I just want to run in here. There's this whole thing about adding people to the friend list. Of course, you know, whenever you do a trade, you get some festival coins. Okay, so I'm going to add, let's see, the last person I traded into the VIP list. And, okay, Fardeen. Okay, I'm going to go look for you now. All right, let's do it like this. Fardeen, I see you. Okay, participate. Yeah, I'm sorry about the fact that this, you know, what you see on the stream is, you know, a couple of seconds delayed. But if you focus on your Game Boy, we'll be able to see each other efficiently. So these are the Pokemon that I'm able to trade that are not available in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So I've got Ponyta, I've got Coughing, and I've got Krabby. These are all eggs that I hatched during this live stream. From Pokemon that I uploaded from Gen 1 and Gen 2 through Pokemon Bank. So, do you want to type in the, it's fine, Psyduck is fine. Do you want to type in the chat what you want, or just hit the button, the trade button, and you see what you like? Did I call it a Game Boy? Yes. Well, I'm a granny. I'm allowed to call things by their old-fashioned names. It's too funny. It's too funny. No, I'm not trying to trade that one. Okay. Okay, Ponyta. All right, so I'll give you this one, and here we go. Well, I get it. You're not judging. It's good. A sense of humor is good. Well, I'm not trading Hawluka because I just got Hawluka. But you can catch Hawluka really easily when you get Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Just want to say that. It's right on the first island. Okay. So time to for me to go and breed some more of these unobtainable Pokemon. Please, if you haven't already, oh my goodness, I have to get out before it's too late. Everybody wants to trade tonight. So again, I do encourage people to subscribe. That's one of the objectives of trading is to reward subscribers. And please feel free to put a thumbs up on this video. All right, so let's talk to this lady and start. Where is it possible to buy Soul Silver? Eric Hartman, I'm not sure which country you're in, but GameStop has a lot of the used copies for Soul Silver. And you might be able to, I don't know, you might be able to get it from the Nintendo website or the eShop. I'm not sure if the eShop has it, but it's worth a look. All right, so here's Tangela, and again, Tangela, we are breeding to give it away. Tangela is not going to be available in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so the only way to get a shiny for Tangela in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, if you don't have one, will be to Masuda Method breed it. So might as well get one if you need one or want one. I think the shiny Poipole you can get in the Ultra Wormholes with a whole lot of patience. Not 100% positive, but I'm under that impression. I do, in a few minutes, if anybody wants to see the list of Pokemon that are not obtainable within the game, I have the website up and I can show that on the live stream if anyone's interested. Alright, here I've got I think I have 4 eggs. Let's double check. These would be Tangela eggs. Add to the party. I guess I'll swap that one out, but... Alright, let's go hatch these. I guess the other place that I'd like to hatch eggs is at the altar of the sun or moon. Just running up and down those stairs certainly seems to make the egg hatching go easily. We don't go all the way up the stairs, we just do this to hatch them so they have a cool name on their place of birth, on their birth certificate. All right, there's our first Tangela baby. Second Tangela baby, nice. No nicknames for me at the moment. Oh my goodness, Joker Man, you did 300 soft resets for, was it Rayquaza? Rayquaza? Okay, would you like to give Tangela a nickname? No. Emily, you'll have buffed pokes. Cool. Okay, let's see. Oh no, I don't want to give this a nickname. Wonder how many I have left to hatch. Okay, and for the last one, I've got 4. All right, last one has hatched. All right, so we'll take these guys back to the nursery and check their IVs and switch out the next breeding pair. Of course, there's always an egg waiting. All right, so here we go. Let's see what the IVs look like on these guys, this most recent group of eggs that we hatched. I guess I really went to town here with all of these Tangulas. What do we have? Are they all male? Oh, we have one female Tangela. All right, let's look at their IVs. Emily, I'm not sure, but you asked where can you get the DNA splicers. I think, now I could be wrong about this, but I think you might be able to get them from the battle tree on Pony Island. That's if memory serves correctly. All right, so we have 4 IVs on this guy. We have 1 perfect IV on this Tangela. 3 IVs, relatively superior potential on that one. 3 on this one. And 2 on that one. So I think I'll, just for the sake of organizing, do it like that. And put this guy over here. And I'll just mark the ones that have 4 IVs. 4 perfect IVs. I guess that was 3 and 2 and 1. Oh, this was, here we go. Actually, this was pretty good. This was also 3. There we go. All right. So the battle tree is at the very end of Pony Island, sort of on the north side if you're going to fly to it in Pokemon Sun and Moon. All right, let's go and hatch our next group. I think Venonat or Farfetch'd, or this looks good. I think we'll breed Hitmonlee next, because that's another one that you cannot get in Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. So it'll be the baby form, of course, and you'll have to evolve it, but still. So let's get the current Pokemon out at the daycare center, which I still call it that. I know it's the nursery, the Paniola Nursery. Oh no, you got in a bad warp hole. Emily, I'm so sorry. What a terrible thing. Stunfisk. Oh, goody. Oh, too funny. All right, so put this guy back. Yeah, this Tangela has Regenerator ability, so I just want to have a quick look. So some of these Tangela babies have Regenerator ability. I guess I'll put the Regenerators up here on the top. And one has Chlorophyll. Yeah, I'm going to put the 4 Regenerators up there when it comes. You really hate Stunfisk. I'm not laughing, I promise. I like him, it's weird. It's a weird looking Pokemon. It's special. Alright, let's see which, what are the IVs on this guy? So this Hitmonlee, again, I just imported it from, I guess I got this in red, blue, or yellow, and came in at really nice IVs, a nice distribution of IVs, in my opinion. Yeah, I definitely like the way this looks. So let's see what... I think I could find a better ditto to use for breeding to match up with its IVs. Perfect. This would be excellent. This would be great, great, great. And we'll just move the destiny knot while we're at it to the new ditto. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go back to our box and we'll put the new group into the daycare. like Special with bad brain damage. that's Stunfisk for you. Oh, all right. Let's use Pokemon Refresh and improve these guys. I think I didn't do this for Tangela, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. All right, let's do this. Improve the affection, and we should have better luck on the IVs. That's such a funny movement. I've never seen Hitmonlee in the Pokemon Refresh. Trying to get over to the rainbow beans. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I don't know why this is a bane to me. There we go. Keep going, don't give up. There we go. Give it a rainbow bean. I love the way his legs get long when he stands up. Hitmonlee. All right, let's see how he looks. Yeah, see? He'll do better with his breeding if we do it this way. In my opinion, in my experience. All right, here we go. Hey lady, take my Pokemon. Hey Vince, Evie, Vinci. Nice to see you. Hey Tails Kid, glad you're back. Vinci, we are, today we are breeding unobtainable Pokemon, and I'm giving away the eggs that hatch. They tend to have pretty good IVs because of the way I'm breeding them. And these are all Pokemon that are unobtainable in-game in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So it's one way to get them if you don't have them in your Pokemon Bank or earlier games. I uploaded them to Pokemon Bank from my Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, and Silver games. Okay, so we've got those two in there, and people in the chat are also trading with each other, so I encourage everybody to talk to each other and trade if you like. And as I say, in probably 10 minutes or so, I will be offering more Pokemon for trade to people in the chat that may want them. All right, let's get to making some eggs here. For people in the chat that have just joined back, please feel free to add my new friend code that's on the screen, and then I will add you back when you give me your friend code. But put mine in first so that it'll save time. And just a reminder, please feel free to subscribe and drop a thumbs up on the video, on my live stream. Okay, this is a ponyta that I hatched from a leftover egg from earlier in the stream. So this is interesting. So trying to breed this pair, I got one egg right away, and then this one took a little bit longer. I always wondered if the eggs that took a little bit longer, if that wasn't a possible indication that they were shiny, or, you know, 5 IVs or 6 IVs. Okay, so I have a bunch of eggs, and I'm going to head off to some more interesting place to hatch them. Now, let's see. I do think it's kind of fun to get the eggs to hatch at the Battle Royale, but there's not a good place to run around in circles. There might be. I'll try it. I'll try it. Oh my goodness, yeah. Emily, Core Enforcer is a great move. That is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I agree. All right, let's see if we can use this wall to sort of hatch these eggs. Oh, I know where I can hatch the eggs. Near the Battle Royale, and oh, I never got this egg, this HP up. Anyway, yeah, there's this funny little space behind the Thrifty Mega Mart where you can use it as a hatching pen. A little more interesting than Battle Royale. I know, I like to say Battle Royale. It sort of rolls off the tongue better. I know it's the Battle Royale. I know it. I just forget it. Makes it sound like a dessert, kind of. I don't know. Although, even though I'm using, oh, here we go. I was about to complain it was taking too long, but it seems fine. So now the trick is that while this birth certificate for, oh, it looks so cute. Still not judging. Oh, thank you. Okay. Tyrogue. That's what I was trying to remember. Yes, Tyrogue gets to evolve into 3 different things. So, would I like to give it a nickname? No. Tyrogue is a fine name. So if I walk back over to the Battle Royal and then run around the inside of that, the other eggs for Tyrogue will hatch, and the Battle Royal will be on its birth certificate. So yeah, it seems like such a small thing, but it's a small and amusing thing. Why does 1,000 Arrows affect Braviary, but 1,000 Waves doesn't? Well, if you think about it, arrows go up into the air, where a bird could be, but 1,000 Waves may be like the wave caused by an earthquake. You know, earthquakes make the waves underground. Does anyone have a Skrelp? I do not, but folks in the chat might help out there. Okay, I'm not going to give this Tyrogue a nickname either, but I just have to show off how cute I think this is. So look, we look at this Tyrogue, we do the summary, and when we click on this, it says, egg received from nursery helpers, egg hatched where? Battle Royal Dome. See, for fighting type, that's adorable. Why not? Emily, I agree. They're both ground moves. There's just something crazy about it. Some kind of Game Freak decision. So I have a few more eggs to hatch that are almost ready to hatch. This is not as fast as riding the Tauros. So, is it Smart Strike that is also, I guess it's a steel move, but is Smart Strike a ground move? But that also, you know, has a slightly different effect on flying Pokemon than you would think. Like it's a guaranteed knockout, but only for that type. It's weird. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay, wasn't trying to nickname Tyrogue. Just hit the wrong button. How many more eggs do we have here? So 2 more eggs. I think only one of them, well, maybe they're both Tyrogues. We'll see. We'll see. The hard part of the I don't know, hatching or egg steps, I guess egg cycles to be specific, was done when we were running around behind the thrifty Mega Mart. Tails Kid, you can definitely get a Tyrogue. Make sure you've added me, and we can do it shortly, like in just a few minutes. Because I've hatched 4 of them, which is all I really need to start the trading. So let's see. We'll run over to the Poke Center so I can look at their IVs. You might as well see which of these have the best. Emily says, what isn't Slash meant to have no effect against Lunala? Is Slash a normal move? I mean, because that would be, that might explain it. Okay, so here's our Tyrogues, and let's have a look. Whoops. Excuse me. Hitting the wrong buttons once again. That's strange. That's very strange. Alright, here's the IVs. Pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and mark these. So this Tyrogue has only 2 formally perfect IVs in HP and speed, but in attack it's only 1 point less. Fantastic is 1 point less than best. So I'm going to mark that, and special attack is good, and special defense is pretty good. Relatively superior potential. Very nice. This one is good. It's got 2 IVs and almost a 3rd good IV. This one has got 4 perfect IVs. I'm going to go ahead and mark that. Super good. Very cool. Yeah, importing, I'm a big fan of importing Pokemon from Gens 1 and 2 since they come in at a minimum of 3 perfect IVs. Makes them very nice for competitive breeding, and then for Masuda Method Shiny breeding with high IVs. Something that a lot of people want. Okay. And this one has 3 IVs and almost a 4th. So I'm not going to mark those 2, but they're both also relatively superior potential. So we've got a 3 IVs and a 4 IVs. Great. All right, we're in good shape. Let's see, Tails Kid. if you're ready to, can you give me your friend code so that I can add you? And meanwhile, I'll just go ahead and save my game and make sure I keep track of where I am and what I'm doing. Tails Kid, if you want to trade for a Tyrogue, I'm ready, but I need your friend code. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and just get out my next breeding pair, and we can do the trade when you're ready. Just let me know in the chat. Okay, I've got it here. Thank you. And I'll go ahead and add you. Let me get over to where the computer is, because that makes it a little easier for me. All right. So we'll go in and go like this, and now I'll add you. So I have to all right. And Tails Kid, if you add me first, then your name will just pop up and it'll go a little faster for me because I type really slowly, and it's better if I type less. All right, I think I've got that in. Okay, and Tails Kid, what is your in-game name? Am I going to see you as FBJ, or what is that? How are you going to show up in the game? In the Festival Plaza, I mean. I'm going to go to the Festival Plaza now. And I'm going to have a quick look on my guest list. I've got these two. And I've got to update the list. Updated. Are you Tails Kid, Sunstone too? Are you in the Festival Plaza yet? There is a delay, of course, from the stream compared to what we're actually doing, but I don't see you just yet. You'll probably, if Tails Kid, when you get into the Festival Plaza, you should see GameNGrannie, which is me, and it looks pretty much the way I have typed it out on my screen here for the live stream. Vincy, Evie, I'm happy to give you a Tyrogue as well. Please give me your friend code in the chat and I'll add you, but you'll need to add my friend code that's on the screen first. And I do appreciate everyone that subscribes. These my giveaways are pretty much for subscribers, but it's really up to you if you want to subscribe. I'd appreciate it since I am a brand new live streamer and I'm just getting started. Yes, my Festival Plaza is really behind. I can see you're appreciating the wonders of. Oh my goodness, I'm not trying to go into Wonder Trade. That's silly. Oh, I see what my problem is. I have to reconnect. Who knew? Okay, Tails Kid, I'm just reconnecting. Thanks, please be patient. Somehow my game timed me out or something. So I just had to reconnect with that button in the lower right-hand part of the screen. And Vincy, as I said, definitely give me your friend code and I can give you a Tyrogue also. All right, let's see. So Sunstone 2. So that is Tails Kid. Connection has been interrupted. All right, you can try again, or I can try again. Not sure quite what happened. What is going on? This is crazy. I suppose I'm typing the wrong thing onto my screen. So there's Sunstone 2. I see you. Let's see if I can... okay, there you are. Y to participate. I guess sometimes when the GTS is really busy, the Pokemon Global Link is getting a lot of requests. It might not be quite as efficient. In trade, I'll take anything modest. Give me, you know, I don't need a fancy Pokemon. I've got plenty, so give me something modest. The Wobbuffet is fine. If that's what you want to give me, I'm good with that. If you want to do something else, pick whatever you like. And Vinci, as I said before, I'm ready to trade with you as soon as you give me your friend code in the chat. And it'll come up private so that I can see it and other people can't. So it's up to you if you want to trade. Okay, Sunstone 2, sent over Wobbuffet. Nice. Okay, so here is Tyrogue. Well, hang on, I've got to go out. No. Okay, Vinci, Evie, yes, we can trade. I need your friend code, and you need to add my friend code. Meanwhile, I'll just go in here and get my one my one FC festival coin, and I'll add you to my VIP list. I'm trying to get everybody added to the VIP list for the future, but I don't think I've necessarily gotten everybody. Okay, Vinci, I see your festival code, and I will add it shortly here. Let's see, I've got to go out of this, and here we go. Go to the friend list. Eventually I will have a battle team together for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't have one yet. So it's good to have these codes in case people want to battle in the future. You can pull me off of your VIP list if you so choose. But I don't have a team together tonight. Okay, so hopefully, Vinci, you'll come up if you've added me already. Okay, you need to add me because I don't know what your in-game name is, and I don't know what your I don't know what the name you have on your DS is. So this is not going to connect us until you add me onto your DS. Unless you can find me in the, unless you want to find me in the Festival Plaza. We can try it that way. Vinci, okay. All right, go ahead and update. Take your time, because it's not a problem. While you're doing that, I'll run around my festival plaza and see if I can win at the lottery shop. Okay, closed for today. Is anything else closed for today? I never know why the game will do that. Closed for today. Why? I don't know why the Festival Plaza doesn't update all the time. Oh, actually, I think I know. I think I took this cartridge out and played it in another game. Well, so folks in the chat that are trying to battle each other, as long as you've added one another to your VIP list, it may be easier to find each other in the future. Just running around at the moment and gathering random festival coins, or not, as the case may be. All right. Let's see, Vincy, did you add me yet? I'm gonna see if I can find you in the guest list. Oh, I've got to update it. Yes, Emily, if you're there right now, I'll see if I can find you in the, but you know what I can do? I might have to update again. I mean, reconnect, make sure I'm still connected to the internet. But I'll go page you in the Festival Center. Yeah, I guess it had to reconnect me. So as long as you're still in the Festival Center, if I page you, I should be able to find you and add you to the VIP list. The Festival Plaza is just, it's a little hinky. I mean, it's not, it doesn't seem to work exactly the same every time I use it. All right, so I'm going to go over here and see how this pager thing works. Sometimes it works. Page someone. So now, let's see. Okay, so it goes off the guest list, and if you show up on my guest list, it should make your character appear, so I can add you. Are you in the Festival Plaza, Emily? And Vincy, yes, go ahead and add me. I'm just waiting for you, Vincy. Passing time here. All right, I'm not seeing Emily, your in-game name. I'm not seeing you on my guest list. Let me see if I added you already. I've got the other two. I don't think I did I? I'm looking. No. Emily, if you go to the Festival Plaza, you've probably already done this. Make sure you hit this button in the lower right corner. Down here, the lower right corner on the lower screen. I know you know what I'm talking about, but for everybody else that's trying to figure that out, this lower right sort of radio blue button can reconnect you when you think you're already connected in the Festival Plaza. Oh, you're in a battle, no worries. Okay, Vincy, I will, I'm gonna check and see if I can find you here in the link trade. If you see GameNGrannie, go ahead and feel free to start it. Although I'm presuming your in-game name is Vincy. Oh, I gotta update, let's see. I don't, to tell you the truth, Vincy, I'm just gonna wait for you because I don't see that you've added me yet. Although sometimes it just takes a little bit The Wi-Fi button. Yes, that's what it's called. The Wi-Fi button. I'm just going to go out of this and check my friend code, my friend list, to see if Vinci was able to get me in. Okay, Vinci has been fully registered with the name Vinci. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. Super good. All right, so now you'll show up. Let's go to resume our game here and trade. Link trade. And let's get an update here. Updated. Oh, I've got to redo the Wi-Fi button. Boy, it just times right out. I think next time I do this, hey Wolfie, thanks for joining our live stream tonight. Please drop a thumbs up on the video. We are doing giveaways tonight. I was just about to say, I've been thinking that next time I do a live stream like this, where I'm doing giveaways, I should actually put up like the icons on my screen of what the giveaways are. For your benefit, Wolfie, I'll just do a quick review. I'm giving away Pokemon that I have been hatching in the live stream that are unavailable in-game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So in other words, the only way to get a shiny of these Pokemon is to get them from a trade or bringing them forward from red, blue, yellow, gold, or silver. How do you enter? All you need to do is give me your friend code again, unfortunately, because this is a different DS than the one where I already have your friend code. At the moment, I'm about to trade with Vinci, and I'm about to give him a Tyrogue. But let me get that done, and then I'll review with you what Pokemon are available for the giveaway. So let's see, Vinci. I hope you can. I hope I can find you here. I gotta update this, of course. Vinci, found you. Okay, so I'm sending you the invitation. Vinci, if you see it, you should respond to the request. Okay, got it. Yeah, my voice is coming through later than what's actually happening. All right, so here is a Tyrogue for you. And, you know, you can offer me whatever you like. A modest Pokemon is fine. The Starmie is fine, but if you want to give me something that you really don't care about, that's just fine with me, since I have way too many Pokemon. So just feel free to, you know, trade me something that that works for you. The Japanese Alolan Vulpix looks pretty cool. Unless you want to switch it up, but okay, good. We got the trade going. Nice. Okay, well, Wolfie and Emily, you should definitely trade up now that you guys have found each other. Figure out what you want to trade. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to go out. Good, so you got the Tyrogue. So as you may know, Vinci, Tyrogue will evolve into Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, or Hitmontop based on its stats at the time it reaches the evolution level, which is low 20s, 20, 21 something, not sure, something like that. Okay, so I am going to go out of the festival plaza and do a little more breeding. And let's see, Wolfie, when you're done trading with Emily, you can decide if you want some of these Pokemon that I have, that I've bred, which I'll show on the screen in a moment. Got to see where I am here. Okay, so that was that breeding pair. I've got to get these guys out of the daycare, so it'll be a few minutes before I can show them. Oh my goodness. Of course, there's always the spontaneous last egg. Not always, but frequently. All right, here we go. Alright, so those are the Pokemon that have been hatched. I'll name the ones that are not available in Ultra Sun and Moon that I'm willing to part with. So Ponyta is one of the ones, Coughing is one of the ones, Krabby is one of the ones, Tangela is one of the ones, Tyrogue is one of the ones, and we are about to start breeding. Let me get my stylus here. We're about to start breeding. I think we'll breed Farfetch'd, because that also is not available in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So we'll go ahead and get out the Pokemon that are in. Get the next batch going. So this is my Hitmonlee that I used to breed the Tyrogues. Hitmonlee had a pretty good set of IVs. So did the Ditto. Excuse me. All right, let's take this guy, put it over here. Good. We'll get the Ditto out as well. I like to match up the Ditto with the Pokemon that I'm breeding at any point in time. Okay, let's this, and we'll bag the Destiny Knot. So let's see what I had decided. Was it the Farfetch'd? Oh no, I've already, that was silly. Yeah, I think I am going to, or Oddish. I think I will breed Gloom next. All right, let's see. So looking at the IVs for the Gloom that I want to breed, it's got HP, attack, and defense for perfect IVs. So I want to get the other side. Yeah, this is the one that we want to use to breed it with. We've got these random unhatched eggs. Oh, sorry, Emily, I have to have to show your... All right. Emily, okay. Emily and Wolfie are talking to each other. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something important from the chat. I'm trying to multitask in my own way. All right, so those are the two that I want to put in the daycare. Yes, Wolfie, I have it, and I'm going to copy and paste it so that I can add you for the Tyrogue. I'll be ready to trade you a Tyrogue in just a moment. Let me get back to this. All right, sorry there. I knew that took a moment. Let's go ahead to Pokemon Refresh. I'll get these into the daycare center, and then in a few minutes, Wolfie will be able to start the trade if you're ready. Okay, so that guy looks good, and the Gloom needs some attention in Pokemon Refresh. This guy looks so pathetic. It's like, hey man, what's the matter? You're looking terrible. Let's give you a rainbow bean. Maybe you'll perk up. Oh my god. Gloom looks so pathetic. Ah, no. No, 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 no. You know, I know you guys in the chat are talking about paying for pokes. You probably know this, but it's against Game Freak's policy to allow people to sell pokes that they've bred. So, I mean, I can understand, you know, somebody like wanting to get it, but just remember, the other person is benefiting from it more than you are. That's just, you know, it's just one person's opinion. You know, I think the thing about getting the Pokemon you want, it is a challenge, and it requires some patience. But if you've got what you like, then, you know, that's up to you. All right, I'm just going to check the, yeah, look at this. So the hearts are good, the affection is good on this Gloom, ready for good breeding. Okay, so let's do this. Looking at the Pokemon we've got, all right, both of those guys are ready to go into the daycare center, and then Wolfie will be able to trade shortly. Thanks for your patience. Okay, Vincey, your Tyrogue evolved into Hitmonlee. Well, congratulations, because that is one of the ones that you cannot get in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, except, as I said, through trading or Pokemon Bank, bringing it up from Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, or Silver. So this is fun. I'm glad we got to do this. Hitmonchan. Well, so now you've got the power in your hands, Vincey. The way to get a Hitmonchan is you take your Hitmonlee and you breed it with an Eevee, you get your own Tyrogue, and then you can get a Hitmonchan with slightly different stats. Okay, we'll put the other one in the daycare as well. Oh, no, 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 we don't want to put that in yet. We want to give Ditto the Destiny Knot first. Okay. Hey Ditto, let's give you the Destiny Knot. There we go. Okay, so Wolfie, are you enjoying Ultra Sun? Okay, now the Ditto goes in. No, yes. Maybe. You think it's pretty fun? Yeah, I think they're fun. I like looking for, in the grass, for the Pokemon that aren't in Sun and Moon, but are in as wild encounters in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It just really kind of gives it a different flavor. All right, let's get a few of these guys going, and then we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. Let's make some eggs. Well, that's right, Vince. You'd rather get hunting yourself. And I can see that. All right, so that is one of the leftover eggs with the Tyrogue in it. We'll get these other eggs hatched while we're collecting our current egg from the new breeding pair, which I believe is my Farfetch'd. There, we got an egg. Here we've got another one. Nice, nice, nice. I think it's good to have this sort of layer of baby Pokemon that we can use for shiny breeding later in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I haven't had as much time to play Ultra Sun as I'd like, so I am not even on, I'm about to go, but I'm not even on the second island yet. Okay, looks like we can go off and get these eggs hatched. All right, let's see. Oh, so that's right, it's not Farfetch'd, I'm breeding Gloom. So I think a fun place to hatch Gloom would be the Lush Jungle. So I'm gonna do my running around up there. I have a little area of Lush Jungle that I can use as a hatching pen. So we've got these 4 eggs that we're going to hatch. 5 eggs, I guess. So this little area works well as a hatching pen. Just a little trick to, there we go. As long as we've got Tauros with the flash and the flare, it will do it. Yeah, I think going around this way is more efficient. You're going to breed your Hitmonlee with an Eevee. Oh, so you must have the female Hitmonlee. I wasn't sure which one you got. Nice. Very nice. All right, we've got our first Oddish hatching from the parent that was Gloom. Ah, there it is, little baby Oddish. Okay, no nicknames for you. I guess we have 4 more eggs to go, or 3. There's another one. It's amazing, you know, we don't really appreciate how fast the hatching is in Sun and Moon until you go back and try to hatch an egg in Gold and Silver. Goodness, does that take forever by comparison. So there's sort of no way to speed up the way there is with the Tauros. Okay, female Oddish, nice. Okie doke. All right, got another one. So I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. I think I will stream maybe another 15 to 20 minutes. So I should pretty much, let me see how I'm doing with hatching these eggs. I should hatch these 2 more eggs and then do the whatever other trades people want for the night, and then that'll be that. Okay, no nickname for you, Tyrogue. I think we have 1 more to hatch after this. Oh, that's it. Cool. So Wolfie, if you are inclined, can't remember what you asked for. I have a bunch of these Pokemon that you cannot get in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I'm scrolling back through the chat here to see if you I don't know if you asked for a Tyrogue or if you wanted one of the other ones, but I need to add you anyway. And I can do a quick review of the unobtainable Pokemon that I am offering up today. So let's have a look. All right, so I've hatched 3 Oddishes and 2 more Tyrogues. That will be fine. That will be fine. So let me head back to the nursery. Swap everything in. Oh, let's see. All right, let's go in and all right, I'm going to go to the box and move in the Pokemon that I have hatched that are unobtainable under other circumstances, and I'll just get the traded ones out of the box so it's less confusing when I'm showing the box to people. All right, let's see. Those are, yeah. I'll put these in here. Sorry, a little bit of box organizing never hurt anybody. Okay, so Wolfie, you can see it looks like you got a lot of looking around to do, but listen, as long as you guys have exchanged friend codes, then you know, you'll be able to organize a time to trade in the future. Although, oh look, you found it. Good for you. You're certainly in different time zones, I'll say that. Like it's Saturday night for people in the United States, but it's Sunday late morning or midday for people in Australia, which makes it kind of tricky. All right, so for anybody in the chat that's interested in trading these unobtainable Pokemon in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, if you want to trade them and you haven't already, then here's what I've got to offer. I've got Ponyta, I've got Tangela, I've got Coughing, I've got Tyrogue, I've got Krabby, and I've got Oddish. So that, let me switch this up. Sorry, I'm going to switch my screen. Okay, so those are the Pokemon, as you can see, that I have available for trade this evening in the live stream before I shut it down. I know you had given me your friend code before, Wolfie, and you're doing this, but while you're doing that, I'm going to add you into my into this DS, just so that I've got it. I'll just do a little save first, and here we go. Folks, please feel free to drop a thumbs up on my live stream here, and people that haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. No. Whoops. All right, let's close out of that. Oh, Wolfie, yeah, you told me you had lost your moon, your Pokemon Moon. So, do you want to, Wolfie, do you want to still trade for any of these unobtainable Pokemon for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or Sun and Moon? But they're unobtainable on, some of them are unobtainable on on regular Sun and Moon. I think Oddish is one of the ones that's unobtainable. But all of the rest of these are unobtainable for sure. Ponyta, Tangela, Tyrogue, Coughing, Krabby, and Oddish. So, Emily, let me see about the Celebi. Because I know you've been waiting for it. Wolfie, do you want to give me an answer as to whether you still want to trade for one of these Pokemon? You had mentioned earlier in the stream that you did, but I am going to wind the stream down shortly. And meanwhile, I'm going to look for the Celebi in this game that I had promised to Emily several streams ago. I think I only have one in this game. I want to make sure this is the right one, Emily, because if it's the one I've been using, okay, yeah, this is the right one. Emily, why don't we trade the Celebi now? Only because it's pretty late at night here for me, and I'm going to wind the stream down. So let's do that. I'm going to go to the Festival Plaza. Nitro Stealth. Oh my goodness, it's 3 AM in Scotland. Well, if you play Ultra Moon in bed, you probably won't really wake up. Okay, let's see. I'm as you can see, the stream is a little bit behind, but I am connecting to the internet in my festival plaza. Sweet dreams, Nitro Stealth. I hope you feel better after you've rested. Good day at work too tomorrow, or whenever it comes up. All right, let's see what we can do. Emily, are you okay? You're requesting me. All right, let me update. Updated. Let me go out of this. Okay, gotcha. Participate. Okay, yes, but this way at least I can find you to invite you to be a VIP. Okay, Wolfie, hang in there. Play in the plaza till I get to you. Okay, let me go and find... okay, here's the Celebi. And I'm fine with whatever you want to trade to me. I can always use another Zygarde. That'll work. I think Zygardes are so weird, and I didn't really play Gen 5 and Gen 6 yet. I played a little of Gen 6, but there are a few years of Pokemon that I skipped. Have to catch up. Hey, Vincy, yes, I do shiny hunt. I'm still laying the groundwork for it, because if you prepare for shiny hunting, it goes better. But I have definitely not gotten to the wormhole thing. I'm still in the SOS method and Masuda method at this point. I'll get to the shiny wormhole thing eventually. Oh, okay. Bye, Emily. Okay, Wolfie, let's see. Would you like to quit the trade? Yes. And let's see, waiting for that to come back. Let's see. So, Wolfie, did you put my friend code in from the stream, from the screen of my live stream? Let me see who's on my list here. Let's see if I can find you. Update, update, update. Updated. Wolfie, I don't see you. If you still want to trade for the Tyrogue or any of the other things, let me know. Oh, wait. I think I see you, but is this you right here? Wolfie G, California, looks like it's you. You haven't added me. I'm going to tap you and, okay, let me see. I'm going to try to request you even, somehow I'm trying to get this to, oh, you're requesting me. Good. Got it. Excellent. Good show. All right, now let's get down to the business here. What, Wolfie? These are all unobtainables in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, so you know, you can breed them and you know, get them to the levels you want. But this is what I've got. I've got Krabbies, Coughings, Ponyta. Let's see, Vincy. You're asking about a shaman. I don't have a shaman. Maybe other people in the chat do. Let me get back to Wolfie. Wolfie, tell me which of these you want. You know, I'm fine with anything you want to give me, but I don't know if you want to chat. Let me see. I'm not good at these messages. Let me see if I can figure out how the message is. I don't know. It's better. If, I don't know. Do you want Tangela? Do you want Tyrogue? I'm gonna offer Tyrogue because I think you said you wanted that, but I don't remember. Oh, coughing. Oh, sorry. All right. So just say no. Reject it. Reject the request, and I'll switch you to coughing. Okay. Let me go. You need to reject the request for Tyrogue. It says waiting for your decision. If you say no or something, reject it, then I can offer you coughing. Hey, Agent John, welcome to the chat. You'll trade 60 shiny Drapion for free. You hunted like 3. That's really cool. Congratulations. Nice job. Okay, I am offering coughing here. Wolfie, I can't do anything until you reject the trade. Okay. Okay, you canceled the trade. So now let's try again. So here's the coughing. All right, I'm good. Or a shiny Dragonite. Oh my gosh, level 76. Sounds like you've been playing in the Ultra Wormholes. Okay, Wolfie, you're getting your coughing. You have to start over. Vincey, I'm just going to, it's a family-friendly live stream, so it's not a terrible word, but I'm just going to leave that out. Sorry. We have trainers of all ages, so we're just keeping our language appropriate for that. You did giveaways until you lost your Sun game. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. So Wolfie, we've got that. You're welcome. You're welcome. And we're out. All right. So Agent John, I don't know if you've been lurking and watching along here, but basically what I'm offering for trade this evening are Pokemon that you cannot get in-game in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, that you can only get if you trade them in or if you import them using Pokemon Bank, say from you know, any legitimate means that you can get them into Pokemon Bank. So I'm going to just do a quick Vincey, no worries, no worries. I'll do a quick review for Agent John. And then basically if there's no more trades, I'll wind up the live stream because I've been streaming almost 3 hours and Granny is tired. I'm the GameNGrannie, but I am tired. So anyway, these are all unavailable in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And you can shiny hunt them by doing your Masuda method once you have them. So I've got Ponyta, and of course you can evolve it. I've got Tangela. I've got Coughing, Krabby, Oddish, and Tyrogue. So are they competitive? Let me show you the IVs on this. So the Coughing is competitive. You know what? Let me switch to the other screen. Here we go. So the Coughing is competitive. It is 4, almost 5 IVs, and that's what they look like. I believe, yes, 2 of my Krabbies, that's competitive. And that's competitive. I have not bred competitive moves onto them because I think people get particular about what kind of moves they want. So I've got 2 competitive Krabbies. I've got 1 competitive Coughing. The Ponytas are not particularly competitive. relatively superior, but that's it. The Tangulas, I've got one with 4 IVs, and the others are, you know, 4 IVs and 3 IVs for those. And the Tyrogue, I've got 3 IVs, and yeah, the higher IVs have been traded. And for Oddish, we have these. The best one is this 4 IVs female. Vinci, the time for me right now is almost 10 o'clock at night. I'm on the East Coast of North America, so like the same time as, you know, New York City, for example. So I'm going to be winding down the live stream. Is there anybody else that wants trade? I can do one more trade this evening, and then since this live stream did seem to be fun, I will do another one with these pokes and more that are unavailable in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Vinci, well, while I live in the United States, I have lived in many other places as well. I don't reveal too much about where I am for security purposes, but you know, yeah, the East Coast of North America. Bye, Wolfie. Good night. Nice talking to you, Agent John 22. Let me get back to my window here. Just a few more minutes, I'll be offering these. You subscribed? Thank you. And you'll breed a bit more. We can trade sometime. Sounds good. Thank you very much. If you want to add my friend code, you'll be able to find me. And peace out. Thanks for visiting our stream today, everybody. It was a long stream, but it was a really fun stream. And thank you for people that subscribed. I'm a brand new streamer, and as you can see, I have a long way to go to build up my viewership. But I really enjoyed all of you in the stream, and I hope you have a good evening and a good day tomorrow, and a good rest of the weekend. Alola!